Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with a word for today. And the word for today is wholehearted. Be fully and wholeheartedly devoted to God. Anything less is evil in his sight. Whoa, that's a pretty high standard. But God is very clear about how to be fully and wholeheartedly devoted to him. Walk in his ways, do what is right in his sight, keep his word. Now, if we will walk in his ways, do what is right in his sight, and keep his word, then he will be with us, and this is the key to life. God in the person of the Holy Spirit being with us. The Holy Spirit empowers us to live in a way that pleases God. There's nothing that's impossible to him. As long as he's with us, there's nothing that's impossible for us. We are able to be fully and wholeheartedly devoted to God, period. We are able to resist the devil and his devices, period. We are able to resist the desires of the flesh, period. We are able to respond in obedience to God, period. We are able to help others do the same thing, period. I am able to be anything and everything that he has made me to be. You are able to do anything and everything he's made you to do because he is with us. And the key to being with us is to walk in his ways, do what is right in his sight, keep his word. Solomon proves that wisdom is not enough. The wisest man that ever lived, but he didn't do what God told him to do. You see, only obedience, the action of faith, enables us to be who God made us to be. Only obedience, the action of faith, enables us to do what God made us to do. Only obedience, the action of faith, enables us to access grace, everything we need to be who God made us to be and do what God made us to do. Now, this is good news because this means it's not about gifts or talents or abilities or wisdom or strength or anything else. It's only about one thing, obedience, the action of faith. We can do it. Anybody can respond in obedience, the action of faith. Now, God is able. Do I not understand this? There's nothing that's impossible for him. And when he's with me, there's nothing that's impossible for me. When he's with you, there's nothing that's impossible for you. So Jesus said, who do I say that he is? This is much more than just acknowledging that he's God or provider or healer or whatever. This is living fully and wholeheartedly devoted to God. He says that we have to set our mind on the things of God, not the things of men. In other words, we can't be double-minded. We can't try to have it both ways. We can't have our cake and eat it too. To have my mind set on the things of God fully and wholeheartedly devoted to God, that's life. That's blessing. That's peace. That's everything that's good. To not have my mind set on the things of God fully, wholeheartedly devoted to God leads to death, destruction, everything that we don't want. For the mind focused on the things of this world is actively opposed and hostile to God. To follow Jesus fully and with wholehearted devotion, I must deny myself. I must take up my cross and keep following Jesus. The word for today is wholehearted. God bless. Check in tomorrow.